Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Mac Day here today, but it is also Patch Day. It is the 2.5.0 patch, I guess, which I think is a new naming convention. I'm down with it if it is. Season 2, halfway through it. If that's what it is, and then, I'm assuming hot fixes go here. So, I'll just go over a couple of the big notable changes. There's so many, little things. I mean, it's a smaller patch than the last one, but there's a couple big things. General changes, all heroes starting health up by 50. That may not seem like a big deal, but that will help pace down the game a little bit, which is good. It's been a very fast-paced meta. A lot of nerfs to Mac things, a couple buffs, two buffs to things that, Vial Launcher, Recycling Bin, basically, got buffed. Everything else here is a nerf. Vanessa barely changed, but oh baby, Pesky Pete. This is the change that I asked for 6 months ago, word for word, so I'm down with that. Couple weird pig changes here and there, Jabalian Drum nerf. A bunch of little dually buffs, a couple big dually buffs. I'm excited to play him. But this is the kind of section I wanted to focus on here, why I'm even talking about it before we do the run. You are not going to get options to get bonus experience before day 4 now, which means day 1 you will be level 1, day 2 you will be level 2, day 3 you will be level 3. And I'm kind of down with that. It also means, you might be saying well, why is that? How's that the case? It's not just if getting rid of Mountain Pass early, study, Tiny Furry Monster no longer gives XP. It's 2 skills you get to choose from, that kind of stuff. And monsters now give so much less XP, and in fact, the gold, bronze, silver monsters give the same amount. So you're actually going to be picking the monster you want to fight, one that you think you can beat that has good loot for you. That's exciting. Diamond and legendary monsters do still give bonus XP, but the gap is so much smaller. Things are going to be less decided by if you RNG hit, bad monsters in the late game, and other players got 5 octopus or whatever, and you got 5 void golem, which it might not also be that relevant of a thing to say, because void golem got a nerf in his skill getting a nerf the first time you use an item. Destroy an item on each player's board for the fight. So that is the guy with the 2 caltrops that is basically unbeatable. He looks very beatable now, very beatable. That is one line of a change on just his skill, but frankly, I think you can click that fight. Now, he takes 7 seconds before he uses an item, meaning for 7 seconds, his caltrops do 1 damage. That seems playable. But as far as Mac-specific changes, because it's Mac Day, we might as well go over some of those as they become relevant, but, the suspects you would assume would get nerfed got nerfed. We'll put it that way at the first point. Ruby is not nerfed, though, so I'm going to definitely start with a burn angle if I can kind of go for that. Dizidian Dagger doesn't go with it. Do I take a Moth Meal? I will. We're going with lots of weird little things here. So, Viper is still a silver monster, what it's worth. We beat Viper, right? I might have to actually ask that, but yeah? Surely, and, Mac likes Viper. Mac likes Bananable, too. We don't have to care about Tiny Furry Monster stuff. It's so nice. I gotta be real, I hated how days 1 and 2 were a lot of times dictated by Tiny Furry Monster. No longer would I say you have to do that. But getting to choose between 2 skills, for getting a free choice between 2 skills is good. And is probably worth clicking that node. Probably. But that's how it should be. It shouldn't be oh yeah, you always want to click that node. It's probably a good idea, is a good place to be in. So, I'm gonna go for JJ.
Let's chat.
Retort. We could. We sure as hell could. I'm not going to click Spider Mace. It might push me down a dark path. But that path did get nerfed a bit. Test Subject Alpha got buffed, though, actually. Now that I think about it. Which I think is fine. He was the weaker part of that package. Man.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I'll do this stuff, but we're really investing like crazy, man. Okay. All right. I like this. Here's my plan. We do this. And then I guess we could fire off one shot of that, but I think that's my day one. Yeah, I think that's my day one. With everybody getting 50 more HP, that is an increase to this kind of stuff. So 3G here, but there's 4G here. Or we could get a potion, I guess. I kind of want the 4 gold. Dooley. Dooley, dooley, dooley. Alright, so every 3 seconds we're doing 8 poison. That's kind of nuts. Like, obviously this doesn't get the multicast, but I don't think that there's a better single slot item for us than an additional 4 poison after 7 seconds, so we'll just take that. Brick Buddy. Brick Buddy got buffed. We win this. It's not a bad day one. If we were not poisoned. Like, even Aiden's even doing some work, you know, to stop us, but this is not... If they were actually doing this matchup, they would be upset. They'd be upset, like, 150 shield and it's doing nothing. That's what I would do, at least. All right. But yeah, Brick Buddy got buffed 5 seconds instead of 6. Frankly, it's good. Ooh, game is absolutely begging me to go poison, aren't it? Aren't it?
I spent half my life mastering that technique.
So we don't have a retort victory still. That's something we could try and push towards. I don't have any transformation tools, so that would be something we'd want to look for. Okay. That's a silver retort already. I don't care about clicking these. I don't really need to upgrade them. Yeah, I can't really re-roll. Tiny furry monster, do I have anything for you? No. But you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter. Isn't that so nice that I could just say, you know what? It doesn't matter and I don't care. Ah, sigh of relief. I really want that thing for like multiple reasons. The Aludel. But it is gonna require a massacre of my bag. Ugh.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Yeah, I think that's a bit better, but it's mostly because I do want to get these catalysts so I can start increasing the value on my retort. So yeah, 2 experience. I'm not gonna say there's no reason to go for Warrior now, because that's just not true. 2 gold is something. I would say his loot isn't great. So this is I mean this is a good change, but I do think that sometime in the future, like, we're gonna see a loot improvement on some monsters to kind of like offset this. Like Warrior being the hardest monster and probably having the worst loot is an interesting one, but like I think that it depends, right? He's got Lumbors. Lumbors is good. The rest is kind of bad. But like he's probably just gonna get a loot upgrade at some point, you know. Rogue Scrapper, Coconut Crab. Gold is still worth considering. Like, I'm not going to risk Warrior. I think we actually could beat Warrior, but I'm not going to risk it. We have 50 more HP for free. Rogue Scrapper, we could get like a damage increase thing. That could be nice for the Toxic Fang. But honestly, I think Coconut Crab stonks are up. It's a 1 in 4 chance to get Hard Shell, which is a very good skill. So like, 1 in 4 for that. I'm taking it. But yeah, we're not going to get a wider board today, which I love that. That sounds weird maybe, but I love that.
Not all my subjects survive my
Okay, garbage for us. Okay. 2 regen. There's no reason to click that when we could get 3 here if we want it. 3 loot items. Oh, 3 loot items. Silver reagent. There's an argument for this. So that would be, let's see, 3. Wait, this got nerfed to 5 seconds. Hold on. That's also notable. Upgrade a bronze. Man, I don't know. I guess it'd be the emerald. If we're really trying to min-max right now, like we would also want to save 3 gold for the chunk of lead. So it's either B1, B2, or we go for a treasure chest. I'll take B1, B2. An extra poison on everything could definitely make a difference for today. Okay, so level 2 Dooley. Dooley does not get their core on day 2, which, while annoying, I gotta be real, like, this part of the game, Dooley, didn't need much. Okay, that's terrifying. Didn't need much help anyways. This part of the game, Dooley's just fine. Maybe. Like, I don't know. He stomps the mid game, is, I guess, what I need to really preface it by saying. He stomps the mid game. That's been one spot where he's been fine. I think I need econ. Ooh, Philo. That lines up with what I'm already going to be trying to do, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to wait. We're going to wait until hopefully level 4. Like, so... Or it's day 3. Okay, on day 3, we could be offered Relax. This is the first day where... Let me check. I think it's the first day where we could be different levels now. Study no longer spawns on day 3. Oh, okay, never mind. No. Day 4 is the diversion point.
If you buy one more,
so there's an extra cast for Aludel.
No pressure, though.
And then I guess we just slap in the Shard of Obsidian for the time being. Like, I don't really have room for the retort. I don't know if I feel like... I'm going to sell this because it's cheaper here. We'll keep our reagents. If this was a bronze catalyst, I would sell here. I'm going to leave. It's an expensive reroll for a JJ, basically. Weapons. Nah. Don't really feel like it. Give me something cool. You know, it's a lot of damage. Alright, so this is an interesting one. Could actually do this. I can definitely beat the Hoover Bike. And it's worth the most experience. But why would I go for an Uzi or the plus ammo skill? It's a bit spooky, though. 50 more HP. This guy's skill got nerfed. I'm going to go for the Rogue Scrapper. Since it's a difference of 2 gold now, it's not a difference of an experience. An experience is something I would rate it, I don't know, like freaking 10 gold or something, you know? We beat the Scrapper handily. Like, and then we could get the Junkyard Club, which does increase the damage and thus the poison value on the Toxic Fang, which would be nice. And Rust is just very good. This is just a very good skill. It's like reverse rigged. Artisan Dunes. Could go for the Toxic Fang upgrade. We could go for an Aludel upgrade. I'm going to go for Andy, hoping for... Smelling salts. Hoping for what? Hoping for a Phylostone upgrade so that I can do my transformations right here without worrying about it. I'll upgrade an Noxious Potion. It's 3 more poisons. Actually, a lot. Alright. Oh, yo. That's a lot. Huh. Okay. But yeah, it's just because we can just grab the sulfur that way. Get a freaking ruby, too, to buff up my emerald. It's strange. Okay, medium stuff. I'm interested in medium stuff.
Sale,
I am.
No sale.
Cal.
I want what's right for you.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I am going to roll. Ouroboros. What on earth would my board look like if I wanted to sneak in the Retort and the Ouroboros? Ugh. I'd have to ditch either an Emerald or the Toxic Fang. I'd have to ditch both Emeralds. Ugh. This is 18 poison every 3 seconds. This is 15 times 3 every 7. That's really good. So this is doing more. Comes with these, though. We have to... It's like a this size package, really. But this is just like 13 poison after 5 seconds is a lot. It's a lot to just have. Man, it's a good item. It's a good item in the abstract, I guess. There's obviously Adrenal Converter is very good, but been there, done that. I kind of want to take a step away from that for a run. Was nerfed as well, 1 second instead of 2.
See that mountain?
Still seems extremely good and playable,
He might have
but I
what
guess
you
I'm
need.
leaving that.
Why must we do this?
Just because I'd have to sell quite a bit.
At us both.
My people believe
And I don't really know what my board would look like.
boring.
Okay. I will take this to the bank. Womp, womp, womp. Yep. Oh, patch day.
Motivation is
How I love thee.
After all these centuries,
Okay, upgrade
there is
bronze.
still more to learn.
We are going to upgrade the Philo.
You had a chance at
Because if we want to
Master
try and get our retort run finally,
sharpen, reinforce.
Philo's a good... Like, they buffed it a little bit ago, you know? Okay, we got this. Let's do a little transform. Let's get our freebie transform out of the way there. Followed by a Barcoon.
Small things remind me of seeds. Acorns.
Alembic.
Home.
Get extra money for selling this stuff here. That's kind of just a good item, though.
It's
But-
smaller than Quixel.
I don't feel like it.
This is a gift at any price.
Oh look. It's so tiny.
Okay. Could replace... I guess we have to replace one of these if we're doing that. Oh, that's a lot to replace, but that's 11 regen. Like, it's honestly already worth considering. We're getting an Alembic.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
Transform something in the morning. And get a Catalyst. Yeah, it's so good. Alright, I'm good to go there. 38 poison. That's already a real number, man. This guy's still brutal. Leftmost ammo item gains 2 ammo is a great skill for us in general. Also, invuln pot. It's a Mac item, so it's not like it's absurd. We can just find one. Okay. But it'd be nice to get it. It's a very early one in the run. Can't even find them in shops yet. Hey, skills.
Have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have capped me.
Leftmost regen item has +2 regen. I'm gonna go for something wild. Toxic shield, I kind of am down with. Lethargy, I'm also kind of down with. Poison likes it when everything is taking a long time. Toxic shield, though, is so specifically good right now. Ooh, see if I take fight. Okay, so this does make a difference over here. It brings it from 5 to 10, which actually gives it an extra poison. I'm gonna put the crit on my that guy that I'll probably keep. And then I definitely put my burn on this. That actually ended up being pretty useful. 11 regen. What do you got? Okay. You lost day... Is that like a day 3 loss? So like you're starting to lose now? Yeah, I think we need to stack that up a little bit more before I swap.
Finished. May I dissect you for
I think that needs to be a little bit higher.
Have you noticed I'm huge?
Money tree? Briefcase? I think I'm fine, though I do see an ointment. What's your win condition? Living? Like staying alive? It's usually not a good enough win condition. Even with ointment, you're screwed, man.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Okay.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Let's do it.
There are a lot of steps
Let's get a
to this
freeze.
staircase.
I think
Beautiful up there.
a little bit of disruption would be very, very helpful for us. Another Barcoon. This is actually great.
As a GSM enhancer
Amazing
merchant,
timing.
I can,
Oh.
You see it, Quicksilver? I made a sale.
Amazing timing.
Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
You know what? Screw it. Boom.
I'll never resell this.
Wait, what is this? Oh, that's what we got from the Alembic, huh?
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Stop it! What is this? What is this? It's too much. I'm gonna get rid of the heavy one.
Smaller than Quicksilver.
I think I want the Alembic upgrade.
On behalf of the Grand Society of them, Mister. Anyway, thanks. I'll show you those stumps.
Yeah.
back end. I'm gonna be a business tree.
That's interesting. Like, using it for this effect, whenever you use a non-weapon item, gain 3 regen. That's kind of interesting. But I don't think it's interesting enough for me to do right this minute.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Do you have to leave already? So,
I like the
how
thought
about
of
this
having that because it opens up some doors for us. Okay. Good stuff here. Same amount of XP, but I do think I'd go for the Gorgon Noble because we actually, because we like the loot here. Good stuff. Good. And relevant stuff. Good, relevant. Pretty good, pretty relevant. Vial of Blood, good. Okay. We would have gotten a 480 shield if that fight lasted another frame. Huh. Not that that would do anything in this context, but still. The possibility of getting... Okay, I mean, like, that's good, obviously. That could be wrong. Possibility of getting a Phylostone upgrade.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseful.
This is... Runic Potion is so good to have. I'm going to pass it up, and I'm going to feel bad about that soon. That is a guarantee. We have an extra? We do. Ooh, hubba hubba. That's just good. Peace. So that's a 400 health heal, and it'll slap 28 poison on him, which is great. 11 seconds. I mean, like, that's just good, man.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
I should warn you.
What do you got, David? Regal Blade. It's a... Meh. It's not that scary, actually, at all. I was gonna say it's a pretty high damage Regal Blade, but it's kind of just not. I'm about to heal up the entirety of it for free. Thank you. Goodbye.
I believe still lost.
Oh, shoot. Did I put the, Well, I guess I have time. Don't I? The data... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. It just happens here.
I can hear
I don't need to do the transmute because this is already going to be doing that, so it's not high priority for me. Cool. Frankly, I'm kind of liking that. This is interesting, too. I can't deny it. Okay. Pearl. That could be fun stuff here. Yo, that's nuts. Atlas Stone. That's ooh boy. Oh boy, that's good. Like, I have Petrifying Gaze, and that's a good enchant for that. Oh. Has nothing to do with my build, though. Sells for a lot. That's crazy. It's just like a hard pivot, though. And I did get rid of that Sapphire. I'm not gonna be tempted by you, Temptress. This is just a good item. I can't believe I'm... Why am I rolling away all these good items? Interesting. Okay, actually, you know what? Screw it. Stop rolling. Take this. We can Mandala it, and it'll be good for multiple reasons. Like, we might get something that's actually great. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's 32 regen, gang. I think we might need... I think we might have to. We might have to now, right? That's so much. Okay, Enclave Weeper just has good loot for us in specific. Vaguely. Like, poison, Vial of Blood. Is a way you can still, like, the fights that have Vials of Blood are still fights that you can squeeze an extra XP out of. This is so much regen. Thank you very much. That's just a good skill. For us, at least.
Cast aside your destruments.
I don't think it's an Athenor angle right now. I don't think it's an injection system angle, though it's not bad. I think we could find a way to play that, and it'd be okay.
And that's okay.
Weapons. Weapons. What would I want? I would want a shard of obsidian, frankly. Like, I don't think I need to go for the temp boost stuff. That's a freaking obsidian test subject alpha. Like, the game is it's begging me to be on a different line. It's absolutely begging me. Like, we could play this. They did buff it. It's went from 10 to 9 seconds when you use an adjacent item poison. 10 to 15. God. Like, it is... It's not dumb to play it. We do poison, so, like, it's not... That's the important thing to keep in mind. It's like whenever you poison. So, like, when we poison... God... It's cheap, and we're about to get a level 7 upgrade, and I don't know where that level 7 upgrade goes. Actually, it's probably going to the Calc. If we're going to be investing in all... Or maybe the Philo? I don't know. God. They buffed this, but it's just not the line I'm on. I could keep it on... I'm going to keep that on Prospect, but, like, my bag space is... getting grossly tight. No obsidian shard. That was like the main reason I even came. Fortunately, not level 7. Didn't really get offered a lot of ways to get level 7. And by that I mean I don't think I was offered a single way to gain experience that we didn't take. The attempt, at least. Like, we've got a mountain pass offered to us. Interesting. I guess I don't get it. I do not get the objective of the build. Is it just is it the shark claws? I guess it's it's the shark claws into barb claws dream, I guess. It's the fact that they have toxic weapons and toxic. Like, the build's being carried by skills. I see. Yeah, I don't know.
The Bazaar has many secrets.
Okay.
I will uncover them all.
We could also go for the Tome of Yahan. I do kind of like the Philo. Like, I'm not sure if we're using Calc or not. It's also an econ play if we go for Calc. It's actually an econ play too. I think that's my dream is not happening with that one right now. Fine. I'm not sure if I'm playing it yet, but like realistically at some point both of these go. Both of the emeralds go. Okay, did we get a transform? How does that order of operations work? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. JJ. You know what? We don't have room for the loot. I think we can already get rid of one. We're going Mandala. Ooh, we gotta take that, right? Invuln pot is really good. But yeah, are we already 2020? It's pretty good already. I mean, I'm gonna say see Bazaarcon, take Bazaarcon. If you're nerfing the other options, we gotta take this at the very least. That guy is worth an extra experience, and I'm pretty confident we can beat him. But you have a very good skill for me. You have bonk. We're going to be leveling up anyways. God, bonk is so good. And now that the gap in XP is not as high, like, it's even better to go for bonk. It also has the bar of gold. You could, like, get a concealed dagger or brass knuckles and then, like, transform them, I suppose. That is possible. This is the most alchemisty run I feel like I've actually done. We're, like, really alchemizing. An anchor. No, thank you. Could get a cool enchanted thing. That is a cool enchanted thing.
Takes time.
I'm swimming in money, so frankly, we can just roll. Meh. Meh, meh,
Without
meh.
my gifts, your
My mind glows. I see
Surely, right?
everything.
Surely it's poison stuff? Surely there's better poison stuff, right? Frankly, I'm down with Toxic Shield.
But does he understand them?
See fight, take fight? Nope. Okay, we're probably not playing the earrings. Alright, so this is at 20. We have... Shoot, man. Okay, we need space. We need space for our reagents. I'm down with this.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Cannonade. Rigged. Ugh. Rigged cannonade. Fiery Zorcid? Oh my god. They're Zorking it big time, man. Please let me get the heal off. Nice.
Next time, boys.
All of my safety precautions paid off. This, that. Literally every single safety precaution was needed. Like, oh, you're taking too many things to be safe. Nah. Nah. Alright, we're doing this way so that we can save our reagents, or save our catalysts for reagents that we might just randomly find in the shops.
If you have to ask the price.
And it's Andy, so, like, there's a decent chance.
Tell everyone you got it here. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
We can save, like, one for the Alembic there. I think the Invuln pot is going to be... Is it better than the Haze pot? Actually, probably not.
You're a smart one for your size.
We can handle that. I mean, we can definitely handle it. And this is a fight where the energy pot is definitely better. Okay. Well, definitely a strong word, I guess, but I'm pretty confident. So why do we really even have the Outlaw anymore? Why do we even have it? Good question. I guess I was hoping I could smuggle it onto my endgame board.
I have no time for
Yo!
you.
That's a good
My
card.
power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
I mean, I wouldn't mind this just for the catalysts. Some loot. Whoa, okay. This guy's stonks are even higher than they've ever been, and boy, they were already high.
It's not overpriced. You're overpoor.
They got rid of the text that said non-Fireclaw items. Does that mean something that they got rid of that text? Or is it merely a... I don't know. Probably nothing. Be too silly. Like, it's it can't... If it copies these, it doesn't copy the values, so it's like, if I'm copying anything, it's the freaking Fireclaw, but... I don't think I'm gonna do that science right now.
Typical. All browse, no buy.
50! 50! Okay. I've not done a retort run, so like, I mean, I think I've had retort for a while, but fiery Aludel. Aluder. That means doing the apothecary. I wish I was doing the apothecary, but more importantly, I wish apothecary was worth doing.
Please, share with me your secrets.
That's a lot of damage. We are at a spot where it does make more sense to upgrade our Calcinator, depending on what enchant we get. Shoot. We lost a reagent.
Reward the peaceful, punish
Nice.
your own
That's
guide
big.
what you needed.
The greed of running fungal spores, I wish. And then I guess here we're looking for a chunk of lead. Holy crap. Not chunk of lead.
Stillness. I prefer action.
Meh. Okay. We're about to get an enchant. We can definitely beat this guy. The question is, would I rather fight this guy? I mean, I don't have any weapons, so Elite Duelist isn't that exciting. I do have tools, so like the cooldown reduction thing is interesting. But you have some really good skills. Like, Desperate Cleanse is so good. I am putting myself in a bit of danger here. I cannot deny that. Invuln Pot didn't really help me. It's mostly for, like, the aggro matchup, why I have that there. To buy me a guaranteed extra second. Sapphire.
With enough power,
Slow.
I will defeat death
Energy
itself.
Pot has a really good slow enchant. But
What's
a little
your
snooze.
favorite color?
I want to get my dang
Mine
retort
can see it
run.
Like I see it.
Okay.
Glorious.
Illusion of choice. What a silly man I was to assume that anything else would happen. I am going to go to the tool vendor because these are both tools.
Up to you.
Boiling Flask Vitality Pot, though. It's kind of nice. That is very kind of nice. It would be this. Which I'm frankly so down for.
Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
Extreme Overheal, but like, that's as much poison as this. Grandmaster's worth it if we can hit the Petrifying Gaze. There we go. Now we got the Lich's Petrifying Gaze instead, basically. Nope. It's a Vanessa. Does that change things for me? It kind of does a little bit, doesn't it? Vanessa's more aggressive. Are we making it to... So 6, we cut... So basically we subtract 6 here. Alright, it's down to 5 seconds. 2.5. Okay. So 6... Then there's 5 seconds left, 2.57... 8.5 seconds. At 8.5 seconds, we pop Vitality Potion. I think we'll make it to 8 seconds with Petrifying Gaze. Right? We have to, right?
I may be
They're
young,
not winning or
Captain,
anything.
but I've seen my share of storms.
Oh, freaking eels. God, everybody, a card table eel, card table eel. You know what the nice thing is? I don't have a build that's exceptionally, specifically weak to card table eels. So that's nice. But they're going to have to get me to half here, and then now this is my chance. It's such an annoying build. But yeah, we're not specifically weak to this at all. It's just
No ball.
they got the full setup. Oh, they were winning. What? They were winning. I gotta be honest. This is the setup I would use against this person, though. So, it is what it is. That's the, like, I would have done this for them, too. Boop. Hello? No, we have so much money. We could look for something fun. It's not fun per se, but it's good.
Another step forward on my path.
If you're looking for bottles with skulls on them, look elsewhere. I deal in knowledge.
I mean, it is what it is. I'll take it.
Retort poison is a threat to those who don't understand it.
Okay, I really want to try. Now that they nerfed him, I need this. I need to see. The first time you use an item, destroy an item on each player's board. So 7 seconds is their first cast. So we do get to cast all of our big things there once, except for our freaking Vitality Potion. But they're dead by then. Oh my god, it's just a fight you can actually reasonably, considerably do now. Like, I had a build that I knew would be good against it with the new version. Oh no, Caltrops are going to be everywhere now. Oh no. That's no good. That's good. I don't have any reagents.
Nothing
Middle.
tiny, nothing huge.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
We have a good amount of regen.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
This could be a retort. God dang it. Transfer it into a potion. Why not? It's a Vanessa. Yeah, again, like, even if it's the card table eels, another card table eels abuser,
My fight isn't with
it's...
you, but if you insist.
Okay. Orange Julian, that takes time. Precisely around 7 seconds. Here's the thing that really is going to work for us is the halftime show freeze. If they live
Like
long
my
enough, which they
crew says
didn't.
at the bar. Another round.
Level 10. Level 10, man. God dang it. Okay, so here's the thing, though. My retort does not crit. The retort does not crit. It's a tongue twister. Frankly, Strength pot probably better than even running the Fireclaw angle at all. Like, because then it's like, when this goes off, the calc crits, so it does almost as much as the Fireclaw would anyways. It's just better. It's just better. And that one's even better. And then we still have nothing to do with the form. Like, there's no point. I don't have anything. We'll go to Jules and we'll get some HP, I guess. Cute! That's so cute! Look at that! Yeah, Volcus is not that hard. And he does have Cryo Mastery, which we have one freeze that we would get out of it, but, like, that's worth it enough. Also, reaching the summit has the potential to be quite good. Timing did not work out very well with the crits.
Disregard intel. Target threat level 8.
Mm-hmm.
Discounts for peace.
Intriguing, but ultimately probably unnecessary. I'll put it in my backpack in case we happen to get a pendulum upgrade. I guess we could get a pendulum upgrade at level 13, but... Okay, so Peace Rod got super nerfed. Still seems very playable in my eyes. Like, very. But it doesn't... It's a good change because it was so tedious. It doesn't give you the chunks of lead anymore. It just gives you money. Which is good. For gameplay loop reasons, that's a good thing.
What can I get you?
Dude, I'll upgrade it.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
Ideally, this is my last day. And there's no point to upgrade the Retort.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Definitely am just interested in this. That makes the most sense. Alright. Good deal. We got this in position just in case. Masquerade. In the event that we lose, we want to have the free space. Is Bubble Bob. So we have 2 seconds of invincibility at half health or when we cast it. Shielded Magnus's femur. Oh, with a heavy energy pot? Okay, we're going to be needing that invuln pot. Yeah. Who are the people who are trying to tell me that Magnus's femur's bad? Where are those people now? Said it was bad after the nerf. Seems fine to me still. I think it's a-okay. Oh, I'm dying here, huh? There's not really any good enchants. I don't care about that. I'm gonna go this in case we get, like, I guess, I don't know, like, heavy.
Space is my canvas, and time is my paint.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, I could take that for safety.
Beautiful. That
So
Dude,
close to failure.
both
I must
times.
rise up.
Both times I did a random enchant. It just gave me the exact one that I just said no to. Both times. Whoa! Well, I don't think that necessarily is better or worse for me. If I can get another enchant offered to me, I'm pretty down with that, but...
You know, with all the fighting out there, you gotta keep your strength up.
We go to JJ.
That's
Nope,
okay.
no dice.
It's nice to see you.
What are we looking for? Like library, I guess?
Stand down.
Juggler stocks are up too, because now you don't have to sacrifice XP for it. That's interesting. That being said, I don't have a large item, so I don't care. I would rather get the potential crit chance or Cryomaster, because if we get to half health, then the Strength Pot crit is surely worn off by then.
Now.
Honestly, good item. Ooh. I've never gotten your skill. First time you fall below half health, destroy an item for the fight. Genuinely just a really good skill. Never gotten it. Okay. And today will not be the day.
Closer.
You go, Diamond.
I can hear my sister's laughter.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah?
There is so much
Right? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, right? It's a Venisser. Alright. Leave an expensive corpse. Alright.
If you knew my true purpose,
That is not a lot of wins for this late, but they are still alive.
To dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Dude. Okay, it's not card table eels. It's just Julian eels. So, like, I actually think that makes a real difference for me.
You've got talent.
Yeah, it
You
does.
should put it
God,
toward
does it ever.
nobler use.
Oh, thank you. That is a retort victory, finally. All this time, no retort victory.
the result befitting my
today was the day, I
centuries of
guess.
experience.
I do want to do a vial launcher recycling recycling bin run. They buffed that stuff. I do want to play that. But I don't know. It was what, vial launcher showed up halfway through, or like mid game. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be real. These felt good. Like these felt good. Like this is good. We really alchemized today. We did lots of alchemy today. Lots of alchemy. This is episode number what? There we go. Episode 229. Brain. So we've got finally a retort victory. Something that I feel like I should have gotten a long time ago. But that's my first one. Mothmeal, Myrrh, Emerald. That's the thing, is like we could have an Emerald on this board, but man, we're just griefing. Dragon's Breath did not get another buff. I don't know, maybe it's just good enough. I'll give it another try. Wait, Barbed Claw. I didn't get a Barbed Claws victory before they got nerfed? It's a 6-second cooldown instead of 5. It's not like it's still a good item. It's one of the highest impact or like highest casts per second on a weapon for Mac. Like we can still get a Wild Quillback Barbed Claws victory and it'll work out just fine. Shrinking Potion is one. Yeah, but yeah, Recycling Bin, Vial Launcher. And then we're in an awkward situation where most of the things that I don't have on my end boards are ingredients. Which brings me, I guess, to the interesting question. Do we put the ingredients, max ingredients, on the loot/flex slots? Do we put it in the flex category? Like, it's not technically on par with putting like a vial of blood or something on your board, you know? It's not on par with this for flexing, but it is also, you are playing an item that's literally just bad. Like, on purpose, basically. It's there to be an ingredient. It's not there to be on your board. That's not the point. Like, the only one... I don't know. You know what I actually would like? Is there's an ingredient that's really good to have on your board, even so good to have on your board that it got nerfed this patch, and that is Shard of Obsidian. You want to know what that card has going for it? It's just got a short cooldown. Less than it used to now, but what if the ingredients were basic, bad, quote-unquote cards, but they just had a short enough cooldown? Like, I don't know. Mothmeal's got 5 seconds. Also, I would consider playing Mothmeal already. Like, I could see on a Magnus's Femur board that I could get a clean 10-0 and I still have a Mothmeal on my board. That seems realistic. I don't really see myself having the burn or poison ones on my board, or the regen one, because it's like, why? So I feel like the least they could do is all have 5-second cooldowns, you know? Right? I think that's the least you could do with them. They all have a 5-second cooldown to do a little amount of whatever stat, so they can be, like, good receivers for whatever. I feel like that'd be fine. I don't think it would break the game in any way. But, alas, first run of the new patch, I gotta say, massive game feel upgrade in terms of monsters, like, just, oh god, not having to be mad about not getting a friend for the tiny fur monster, like, huge quality of life, like, gameplay loop improvements on this patch with that and the experience early game. Love it. It may turn out that it's a pretty huge indirect buff to Vanessa, who has lots of ways of getting extra experience, but what will probably just end up happening is the Docs event and, like, wanted poster probably just get tweaked in some way if it becomes a problem, right? Because I think that game feel takes precedence, and this is a huge game feel win this patch. Like, we fought Void Golem. Like, I just feel good. I just felt good after playing that run in a way that, like, I didn't think such a patch that looks, on the surface, looks to be a minor patch, because technically there's not a lot of lines in the patch notes. But the lines that are in the patch notes have pretty major implications to the entire, like, gameplay loop in a way that I think is going to be a huge improvement for the game. But alas, that's that. It's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. More Bazaar for as long as you guys continue to support, likes, comments, all that stuff. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.